This is Shaquille O'Eel. Yeah, we're really sticking with that name. It was literally just a gamer tag that I had used to play Red Dead with my friend, my friend Booba. Um, and it was also for a Minecraft username, I think I did. Mainly because, okay, so the backstory before Shaquille O'Eel, before we get back into Baldur's Gate 3, is I joined this Discord chat of a group of writers and artists for a fandom I really liked because I was reading one of their fanfics and I made a bunch of memes about their fanfic and they're like, "Hey, you seem cool. Do you want to be in our group chat?" And I was like, "Yeah, let's do it." And it was really funny because I didn't realize like half the people in that group chat were like artists and writers that I really enjoyed. I thought it was just that one person and they're all just like fans of that fandom. So I felt really embarrassed. I was like, oh god, I need to make a good impression. Like, oh god. And now they've been my friends for, let's say, 4 years. They're really good friends, even though I don't like go into the Discord as often as I used to. Still love them all. So back to how I came up with Shaquille O'Eel. When when I first joined, for some reason, everybody had like emojis as their names. So I just picked a shark because I like sharks. And later on, they were like, "Oh, we need to come up with a name for you." And we have like a naming scheme of like 3 to 4 letters. So I was like, "Well, just pick one for me." And they're like, "How about Shaq?" Like SHAK, Shaq. I was like, it's perfect. And it just kind of stuck. Like, even when I go on, like, voice calls with those people, they'll, like, go, like, Shaq, what the hell? Which is really funny. And they're, like, really great writers, really great artists. If they ever wanted me to, I would totally, like, drop links to their work. Like, I commissioned one of my friends for the Coyote mouse pad, which I can't wait to figure out if the person I emailed about actually making it is going to be able to do it. But we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. So again, back into Baldur's Gate 3. Last time I stopped playing and decided to redo it because I kicked a squirrel and killed it, and I felt really, really bad. And I was like, Coyote would never do this. So I changed my mind and decided to have him go back and not kill the squirrel. I'm such a softie for animals because there's this one time, well, not just because, but there's this one time that my ex String Bean, my friend String Bean, wanted me to get hedgehogs. Like, she wanted me to buy hedgehogs and then send them to her because they didn't sell hedgehogs where she lived because she moved out of state. And I immediately got sad. I was like, what if the hedgehogs don't think I love them and that's why I sent them away? And I started crying. I'd like to point out my heart is dump truck thick. It is my blessing and my curse. Blurst. Okay, again, back to the game. I also managed to get through the fight without anybody dying, and something that was interesting is I'll show you guys. Sorry, that was my keyboard. I don't know if you guys can hear it. I have a very loud keyboard, but is that Lae'zel actually got inspired by the fact that no one died, which I thought was pretty cool. So no one died, so let's see. One fight just ended, and now you're picking another. Relax.
Tell that to the dead at the gate.
There are still dead
Shut it,
people.
Horns! I'd be lying dead next to the goblins if you'd stalled any longer.
My duty is to this camp.
Oh, God forbid you risk your precious tail. But I shouldn't be surprised. Foulbloods ain't known for courage.
You see the tiefling's jaw clench. He's about to erupt.
He straight up just looked like he bit into a lemon. I ain't even gonna lie. Um, let's try persuasion again, because I don't think I truly believe that working in a circus, Coyote would not be really racist in that sense of like, oh, well, he's not a tiefling. Because I feel like at a circus you'd find like all kinds of people there, which is really cool. More violence won't bring back those you lost. Stop and think. Boop. We're just gonna add that little bonus. Oh my god, just made it. Because you remember last time he like punched his lights out, which I feel like we've all been there. I've definitely felt that with people. I'm just like, I swear to God.
You're right. There's too
Oh,
much
there
at
we go.
stake.
Worried about your precious hides? The both of you.
Enough! Squabbling is
Racist.
pointless. The goblins have found us.
At least we agree on that.
What the hell is he approving of? Like, bro, the conversation done been over. We're gonna go up real quick before. Oh, wait. Shadowheart wants to say something to us. What's up?
Let's check for healer, then move on. Whatever else is happening
the same
here
thing.
isn't our concern.
I feel like Coyote would definitely just lie to people's face to be like, oh, we're gonna do that. Not because like he's doing it with a malicious intent, but I feel like he's just such a people pleaser. Of course, our needs have to come first. Wink.
Lead on.
On my way.
Fucking kiss ass. Oh, let's see. Before we do anything, we got upgrades. Upgrades, people. Upgrades. What the hell is this? Flaming finger. Wow. That'd be pretty cool. That helmet's so ugly. Like, I want to look at my character, god damn it. Got mage hand. Cantrips. I want friends. 'Cause I feel like that would just be very helpful, because I definitely have Coyote being more of a, like, again, more of a people pleaser, like, I'm trying to think about what I use the most. Honestly, this one will probably be helpful in, like, later ones where we use, like, barrels and stuff. That's always good. What's this? Sure. Spells. I want disguise self because I think that's a really cool one. I don't really care for sleep. Sleep's alright. I haven't really used it that much. Color spray. So actually this one, color spray actually kind of makes sense for Coyote, because I remember talking to my friend who really wasn't, he's really into D&D, and I wanted him to DM a game for us. I said, well, I want Coyote to know some sort of magic. Is there a way I could do that? And he's like, I was like, I want him to have exactly one spell, and it's that he knows how to shoot like sparkles out of his fingers, and it's literally just because he thinks it's cool. And this kind of works. Like, perfect. Grease. Like every time I do this, I do something different. Oh, this one would probably be better. I feel like I'm always freaking dying. I have to be real spetty. Sure, let's do false life, just because I feel like that's good for him. Because I mainly just have him do stuff like sniping people with arrows. Anytime I hear that audio, I just think of like what it feels like to chew 5 gum. Obviously, we're gonna have him just be a pure-blooded thief. Absolutely, this man stole my heart, and he's going to steal a lot more than that. Oh my god. Anybody listening is like, I hate you. Let's see. What? Menacing? Because frightening is actually really good. That one's good. Well, that still costs this purity die. I think this would be like really good if it did it automatically, but I guess it doesn't really make sense. No, we don't need her to have spells. I want pure. Look at these arms. Do these look like arms for spells? No, these look like arms that look like I could beat the shit out of me, and that's what really matters. Pushing attack. I mean, I guess. I think knocking someone down would be more beneficial to us. For me, ako. What am I doing again?
Still
Okay.
breathing, despite everything. What's up for discussion?
Why does this keep happening?
Have some respect. This really isn't the time to talk.
Sorry. I saw like a little trade icon in the bottom. I was like, could I
These
trade with
boots
them?
have seen everything.
These boots were made for walking. Sorry. We have to save her again. Ma'am, you're just all the way lucky. I wonder what would happen if we had like, if we just straight up watch it happen. Like, be honest, would they just straight up die? Ooh, let's try this. Okay, get a little closer, Lazo.
Make way.
Get a little closer. That does increase our chances. Love it. And miss. Beautiful.
Never a dull moment.
Maybe for you. What you mean? I totally have the freaking advantage.
That's a friendly looking shot. These boots have seen everything.
Let's try this instead. I'm above them. Maybe I need to be even higher. Yeah. I guess I need like high ground. Dang, that did a lot of damage actually. Plotting next move. Yeah, because you can't move, stupid. Ooh, let's have the other rogue go up here and just snipe him. I'm telling you, like, these attacks are like some of the best. Look at that! Literally only 2 moves.
No time to rest.
Or only 2 hits. Because Lae'zel, honey, it just wasn't it. Why do you have like a
Waste
teddy bear?
step.
I think I asked that last
good
time.
Timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone poorly. But you're not here for heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all over your skin. Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back. Too bad. I earned it, fair and square.
I feel like I really do want to know the story behind that. Maybe they just like be like a star and just hand it over. Again, I feel like Coyote would be too stupid to lie. He'd be like, I want to know what the story is. I think they were just like gambling
You
or something.
almost seem honest. Care to explain?
See, why does she have black horns but I don't? Is it because I'm blue? Is it because I'm blue? Y'all just hate me. Where's my charisma one?
Well, that's quite the story.
I like how it's
And I
really
thought
easy
I
because
was
she's
human.
just ready to believe you.
Now I feel sorry for you. Here. Take this. It's worth a fortune. But a fortune's not worth much if you're dead. Consider it payment for saving my life.
A soul coin.
What
true
i-
to
what
its
is a
name,
person
holds
worth?
A, mortal
A person's
soul
life worth
inside.
1 soul
It
coin.
serves in the 9 hells as very valuable
If you hold it up
currency.
to your ear, it screams. Okay, so there's paid to view those. So this is interesting because God dang it, go away. Character performs an action that's true to her background, they will be inspired. You can re-roll an ability check, which is really cool. I think you can only have 4 at a time. So if I get close to, or if I get to 4, obviously I'm going to use 1. Yeah, see, survive the first goblin attack, and then acquire a soul coin. If you roll over, it tells you that, which is really cool, actually. Oh yeah, you can only have 4. Also, a very funny moment when you get a chance to romance any of the characters, like there's a scripted event, and it's very funny because when that happens, she talks about like your prowess in battle, and she's like, it was enough to make
Another
anyone
step
go mad.
forward.
But then because
Can't slow down.
I don't agree with Lae'zel on like a lot of things, she was just like, too bad you turn your back on me. doesn't want me. I'm like, wow, y'all just hate
keep
me.
going.
Oh, I'm gonna save real quick. If you don't like the fact that I save a lot, or the fact that I reload the game to get the choices I want, no, that's your problem.
The
We're not
squirrel
gonna kick it.
lunges at your foot and bites it.
I've actually been. Oh my god! I don't know how many of these I have, so I'm gonna wait. Oh, thank god I could get rid of it. I was like, oh god, I have one of them. But fun fact, I used to have a hamster when I was younger named Angie.
You follow the squirrel's
remember
gaze to a pair of clumsy, ugly feet.
we had two other
Your own,
hamsters called
on
Lightning
her
and Chewy.
territory.
And one time I put them all in a cage together and they started like fighting. So I went to go grab one of them to stop and she like bit the hell out of my finger. I was like deep too. I'm like, damn. So this would probably hurt.
Looking around, her territory extends from
why was
one
the
end of
last
grove
one-
to another.
Yeah, why was the last one strength, but this is dexterity? Is this why I like straight up annihilated this bee? We'll scald the squirrel. There we go. Dang, we're getting good rolls today, baby. Nat 22. No, I'm kidding.
She studies you for a moment before twitching her ears. Compromise.
What a truly sorry, I want to see something. What a truly benevolent leader.
After a final squeak of warning, break the rules and there will be trouble, she scurries away.
If we talk to her again, she's gonna get like mad at us. Ooh, what's up here? Is there a secret?
Moving in.
Yeah, there's been plenty of areas. Oh no, it's like, oh, I guess this is how they got in. I like even saw it on the map too. I was like, is this just the same area? Oh wait, let's use the telescope.
Let's see what this does.
You peer through.
Wow, it's
the
black.
telescope.
Just like, you stupid idiot, you have the cap on. This is what it looks like when I don't have glasses on. Yeah, I literally just squint at it like, huh? Let's actually try to focus it, you know. I would love if squinting actually fucking works. And you're like, huh? I need to get more contacts. I was like thinking about that the other day. Oh, wow, that worked.
You see a dragon circling like a bird of prey, hunting.
Sorry, I was drinking some tea. I realized doing videos like this kind of wrecks my voice after a little bit. Just because I'm not used to talking for like so long. Even though I'm quite a chatterbox, like you could ask anyone, I'm like, they're gonna be like, damn, this dude do not shut the hell up. But still, I felt like my throat was getting a little scratchy, so tea. So let's move the telescope
The
to the
telescope
left.
points to the left.
I was talking with my friend Booba earlier about,
The telescope points straight ahead.
well, I'm not straight, so, we just saw this. My friend Booba was talking about the
telescope
fact
points
that
to the
she
right.
only drinks tea with milk and sugar in it. Which I think is such a waste, like expand your horizons.
Very well.
I love just like plain tea with like no sugar in it too. But I do love milk and sugar
haste.
or honey. God, I love sweet tea. I love sweet tea
Swift as
so
my
much.
feet
I
can
get so
carry me.
disappointed if I'm like in a northern part of like the US and they're like, "Oh, we don't have sweet tea." And I'm like, "God damn." Like, we
If
have
not over,
unsweetened tea
with a
and
through.
sugar. Do you want that? Like, no. God, no.
I need to find a way forward. I need a quick word.
Aradin's back with his tail between his legs. I'm glad for your help, but I'd hoped you were Halsin.
Mm, Who's Halson?
The druid in charge of this grove. At least, he was. Guess if he didn't come back with Aradin, that might not be the case.
How much farther can I go?
Some good info. Oh, let's go get our 5th party member after this. My tail real wigging out. Oh my god.
Forgive that display. Aradin's a blowhard, but that's no cause for me to join him. Thank you for your help out there. I'm Zevlor.
I'm Coyote.
Well met. I should warn you, visitors are no longer welcome in this grove. Whatever your business, I'd see to it
We don't do
quickly
last names in this
the
game.
druids are
None of us have
forcing
last
everyone
names,
out.
not that I'm aware of.
This attack will only strengthen their resolve.
Why are they forcing you guys out? Y'all seem chill
There
enough.
have been several attacks by different monsters. The druids blame us outsiders for drawing them here. Nobody's welcome anymore. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters.
I mean, you could be. What brought you
We're
here? I don't think I've
refugees
ever asked
from
that.
Elturel. We took shelter here after gnolls attacked us on the road.
It's a knoll.
We were bound for Baldur's Gate, and it was too late
I feel
to
like
turn back.
anybody who's like a big
Elturel had
D&D
no
fan
place for
watching me and they're like, what's a
tieflings after the
knoll?
descent.
Is gonna be so like it's this thing!
The Descent, an infernal conspiracy that had seen the entire city of Elturel briefly dragged to the hells.
That's cool. I'm definitely not a history buff. I think I'm very particular about the history that I like. I like fun facts about stuff. And I also really like hearing about like ancient Egyptian culture, Greek culture and stuff like that. I remember when I was in like school still, when I was in like or middle school actually, I remember being really fascinated by the Prohibition era and Al Capone. I don't know why. I just was. I think it had to do with a mixture of like playing LA Noire when I was younger, which is a really fun game, and just really liking suits. Obviously, that era, like the 1920s, terrible time for anybody to be in unless you were like a white straight man. But I like the aesthetic. The aesthetic I was for, but actually living there, I could not. I think I even mentioned that to my dad before. I'm like, it'd be terrible for me. He's like, what do you mean? I'm like, Dad, I would not even be born in that time because I'm mixed. He's like, ah. Yeah, continuing on.
So I hoped, but we've lost so many already. And more.
I
will
hope you
die
guys
if
would
we're
survive
forced out
anywhere.
again.
I didn't realize that what's it called? I didn't even quote that. God damn it. I keep forgetting. I didn't even realize that tieflings were supposed to be like a super, I don't want to say cowardly race. And I don't know if that's how it is in D&D cuz this Baldur's Gate is definitely more like D&D than Divinity. The way I described it was like Divinity was a video game inspired by D&D, or it's like D&D optimized as a video game. Well, this game feels more like D&D, but they do all the legwork, but you still have to, but you're still playing D&D. It feels like, at least to me. Ako. But yeah, I never realized that. I thought tieflings were gonna be like this all-powerful race. I'm like, oh yeah, but no, straight up they're just in it to save their skin. Also, I want to see something. I always forget to. Why is you so expensive? Like, look at this. What the heck? Well, you know, whatever. This ritual, is there no way to convince the druids to actually stop it? You know, perhaps.
I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though? I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her for more time to prepare, if nothing else.
So first, this is kind of off topic. I was just thinking about this looking at my keyboard because I got like custom keycaps for it, and I even learned how to like make resin stuff. I I've watched a lot of videos, and I've been doing that recently. I've been watching a lot of videos on people getting into making their own keyboards, and I even thought about doing it myself, but I'm like, that is so expensive. I want to be like one of those YouTubers that gets just sent free stuff. Like, send me stuff. I don't even care if this isn't in my brand. Like, just send me stuff. I'm just so interested in trying new things. I have my own time concerns. I need a healer.
Goblin got you. The druid Halsin's a renowned healer, but he didn't make it back from Aradin's expedition. If it's not too serious, you could try his apprentice Nettie. She's with the other druids in the Inner Grove. They've withdrawn there to prepare this damn ritual.
He's kind of silent for a moment, just staring at us. You know what? I have to stay true to Coyote. Yeah, I know Astarion just waiting for me to be like, no! But, you know, I have to stay true to Coyote. This man's would just be willing to help. Just look at him. Look at this beautiful face. I'll find her and I'll speak to Kago while I'm there.
Really? We're messengers now.
We'd owe you a great
Baby,
debt.
it's alright.
If we're forced to leave now, we won't make it to the city. You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense before more lives are lost.
My friends are all so sick about hearing about Astarion, except for one of my internet friends, who is also really gay for Astarion. I mean, you can't blame me, just look at the mans. I think it's very funny that, I'm just so like, Astarion, even though he's kind of like a trash man, like, he's so bad. Just like them bad boys. I don't understand why I like him. He's such a trash man. Oh my god. Still want that, still want that, still want that. Yeah, these are all good. I just really like this one because it kind of, it works really well for if you don't want to use your short rest. Because some of the stuff with this is, like managing your resources. Again, like when you see me getting stuff for the camp and stuff, that's like a way of managing your resources. That's why we're stealing everything. Mine now. What do you mean I can't reach it? Walk around.
Of course it does. You would choose strangers over us.
Y'all ever like accidentally listen in on like a couple or anyone arguing and you're like, I just want to know.
Very well.
It's not that I'm trying to be nosy, just they're yelling. My friend Booba.
Hells, we can't just leave. They're kin.
I'll not gamble our lives,
He's wearing the
our
same outfit as
futures,
Gale.
on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
No.
What's the point in blazing spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay. These people aren't fighters. We can help.
Or yell
yeah.
louder. That's fine too.
You know what? But as I was trying to say, my friend Booba, she's really bad about liking gossip. It's not that, like, she's trying to, like, hurt people. She just is nosy. She likes the chisme, chismosa. Like, she just really loves, gossip. And I remember one time I was talking with her and her mans, and I was getting sucked up into it. And I literally said, I was like, you know what, hold up. I was about to say something rude. Let me stop myself right there. Which I think more people need to do. You should all stay. A single blade could make a difference. Hell yeah, baby. Guidance. Oh yeah, didn't even need it. I'm just that persuasive, baby.
Thank you. It's the right thing to do, and you know it.
She's right, Roland. We're better than this.
So I guess he was like on the fence.
Fine, I'll stay too. Lest you both end up with your throats slit by Goblin Blade.
Thank you, Roland.
Are you rolling in the deep? Wow, we got another one? Wow, Lae'zel! Wow. See, that's something that's cool about Lae'zel. I feel like she cares in her own way. Are you just a farmer? Oh, it's a hungry ox. A bored ox. Do you have something to say? Hello. Okay. Hello.
This place is a bloody death trap, not a sanctuary. You should clear
Got
off
cool
while
horns.
you can.
Oh, that was it. I was hoping for a little more, but you know, whatever. Oh, let me get Will before I totally forget him again. Will's just not important to me, I guess.
Children, look who's
Why'd I like come out of the shadows like that? Give-
Not bad. Again.
I think it's really funny whenever there's like those adults that they just don't take it easy on kids, like they just wreck them in video games, and it's like, bruh, chill.
Hey, keep focus. See how I used your own force against you?
There's like a real life fighting style that there's a lot of real life fighting styles based off of like using your opponent's weight and force against them. I think one of them's Krav Maga. Yeah, just be rude as hell. Starring will probably be like, yes, go off, king. Keep it up, little one. You'll make a fine warrior.
Exactly.
Though I do have like mixed feelings.
The man's
He's
smile
like TV
bends
posing.
downward,
Oh, there you go.
and his thoughts become
I
yours.
have mixed feelings about telling a
An
child to become like a
unknown
warrior,
face
but
commands
in
your
this
mind.
setting, I guess it's
Blue
okay.
skin, gnarled horns.
Chuck. He is infected.
I'll be damned to
Tic
the
Tacs in like the
hells.
bottle, like.
You were on the ship.
A strange sensation courses through you, and Will's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed.
I'm actually going to do that because let's see what happens. Try further peering into his mind. Literally don't need anything. But I like to point out why I don't like using these kind of options very much, but I want to do it because I didn't do it in my last playthrough.
A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated. The creature appears again. Blue skin, twisted.
Why don't I have wings?
And wings stretching wide behind it.
What the hell? I
An
want wings.
infernal creature. The kind brazen strangers often accuse you
Oh,
of
I guess,
being.
yeah, we're not
Your
technically.
mind's
That's
pumped
why.
again,
We're
leaving
not
your skull
demons, we're
throbbing.
just kind of lookalikes. We're off-brand.
Careful you don't push the brain bugs too far. They'll leave you hurting.
Oh, did you try it? Is that how you know? Oh, this child just
Keep at it, kid.
freaking like play sword. What are you doing?
If I had to guess, you took a bumpy ride on a mind flayer machine, same as me. And I've been having the strangest dreams.
Oh.
Haven't turned into a mind flayer just yet. But sooner or later, my luck will run out. Been thinking I need a healer. And I reckon you've been thinking the same.
Wow, my eyes are glowing. So what he's saying implies that he uses that ability quite frequently. At least to me, it does. So I'm like, so I would like to say that I have a ranking for the characters. I think so. Obviously, Astarion is like #1 in my heart, and I was talking about this with my friend that even though he's a trash man, just love him. I love the fact that he's just so like sweet to the main character, but with like everybody else, he's like, "You fucking donkey!" But with you, he's like, "Oh, beautiful, beautiful." And I made that meme when in Snapchat. I made that meme. Just to make something about it just warms my heart. And then I think Lae'zel and Shadowheart are like neck and neck with each other. And then it's Will. I'm more neutral towards Will because I don't know him that well at this point because I didn't have him in my party. He seems like a good dude. He's like the only party member that will leave your party if you do enough like heinous actions, which I thought was like a really cool idea. And then I think Gale is straight up. I do not like Gale. I don't know why. I just think he's annoying. Let's see. The sooner the better. I don't need this thing bursting through my skull. Not
I've been
after what
waiting
they
for
all
this
been telling
druid
us.
Halcyon to return. They say he's pretty powerful. He could probably help us. Problem is, the goblins have nabbed him. We better go find him before we start growing talons and tentacles.
I already have talents. I'd like to point that out. We can look for him together. Be bros.
Excellent idea, but I have a condition.
Go on. In these kind of situations, I always like to hear out what they have to say before I'm like, no.
Look
You're
at
really,
these
really
kids.
good for you. I don't care.
They've no chance on the road, not while goblins infest it. I've got the grandest of plans. You and me, we kill the goblin horde's leaders. That should scatter the buggers. Frontier justice, I call that. What say you?
I don't know why. I just... Have you guys seen that video about this dude? He's like a bigger dude. And he's saying like, he's not into bigger women. He's like, no, is there anything else? And then this dude, who straight up sounds like a vampire, like just his very like deep, smooth voice is like, you see, there's a whole community of petite women that love bigger men. But because you've just ousted yourself as a cunt. I don't know why Will's voice just kind of reminded me of that, because he does have like a very nice voice. A lot of the characters have very nice voices. Ousted yourself as a cunt. He's like, talking about these beautiful shawties, these big booty Bugattis, exquisite. And just another fun fact, because I just thought of this when I said exquisite. Was last night I was talking with my boss. He agreed on the nickname Gumby because he's got really bad knees and they kind of like are Gumby. They're just like. We kept quoting like Ace Attorney when Red White. He's like splendiferous, or like how his name is Blanco Nino, and I made that joke. I was like, well, what if I called you Blanco Nino? And he's like, no, I think Gumby's better. It works. Gumby. So there's Gumby, Al, Booba, Sky, and then who else have I mentioned? I don't know. I'll have to figure out who else I've mentioned at this point. You know what? I'm on board. Let's clear the road for the tieflings.
I love your spirit.
God damn it, Astarion! He's
When
gonna
the time
like,
comes,
hello.
just holler.
Like,
The day
damn.
the frontiers will come calling.
Go to my camp and wait for me. How about that?
A splendid plan. Let's chat there.
I love the fact that he just said, man, screw this kid. I'm just gonna do this instead. Like, I immediately was like, I'm going to steal. But then I was like, oh, it's red. Okay, hold on. Damn it! Ugh, God damn it. Oh, that's interesting. What proficiencies do I have? Can I...
There is work to do.
I can. Acrobatics. Performance. What the heck is that? Oh, I was like, what is that? All I have... What? I can't have, like, my opinion on myself?
No one stopped me yet.
Do I have self-love in this game?
Not over.
It's more than I have now. Okay, that was a little odd, but okay. Hello.
He stares right past you as if you're invisible or boring.
Yo, that child straight up looked like my little brother. Which is funny, my mom just sent like a picture of my little brother and I was like, oh my god. My little brother is taller than me now. He's 7 years younger than me and he's taller than me now. And I'm suing. I'm stealing his shins. His shins are mine now. I need to start getting into weightlifting so that I can solidify my role as the big brother and just chuck him across the room. He is a string bean at this moment, and he better stay that way. Are you alright?
Mm-hmm.
Franz.
He's still staring right past you.
Okay.
You see nothing out of the ordinary. As you turn back, the child slips between the rocks.
Well, rogue and investigation? Oh, hell yeah. What was this thing? Oh, I was thinking I'd have like a rogue bonus. 17 versus 1. No, no, no. Give me the 1. Intelligence 13, baby. No, I want him to stay
Find
stupid.
the edges of a concealed entrance.
Oh, there's Lae'zel's
No
hand.
trigger or handle, though. No way to open it.
Okay. We'll come back to that.
No traps, please.
To Astarion. Loves that man's. I want these leather gloves so badly. If I knew a way how to get those gloves, I would.
Delicious. With pleasure.
Oh. I had a discussion with my friend. We had a discussion on whether or not Astarion was a top or a bottom, and I fully believe inside he's a bottom. And the reason I say inside is because my friend brought up a good point of like, well, I feel like he's only a bottom if what's it called? We'll talk to these kids later. He only bottoms if he trusts you enough, and I feel that in my heart. Oh, let's do this. Save that game, baby. Cause oh wait, I remember what happens. Let's chat with Janora, which is actually a really nice name. I don't know why, I was just like, wow,
Let my
Janora.
daughter go right now! She's a thief, hellspawn, and you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back! Oh, let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
Rar. Rar means I love you in dinosaur. Wow, do you see how like she's just... Oh, they all run in.
Damn it!
They're all carrying the
We
same.
could have taken those guards.
Why would you want to though? Because then everybody in the village would be aggro. Typical. Oh, but he's so fluffy.
Come, Magrin, give him a chance. You, step back. Go join the other tieflings.
Listen, if it weren't for me, you'd be overrun by goblins by now. I made sure everyone survived. I'll go where I please.
Keep back. Force my hand, and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giona.
What animals are
What?
y'all? What? I like how she
Oh.
gotta like bend over.
I understand.
That's really funny to me because I have
You.
a coworker
Apparently,
who's
Korga wants to see you.
4'11", and it really
Go
feels like
ahead.
that sometimes. I'd also like to point out she's really terrible at driving, and I don't know if it's because she's short or just because she's like that. I just don't know if she can't like see the edges of the car, but she's rear-ended another one of my coworkers at a red light because they were sitting at a red light for a long time.
Another step
And
forward.
she misheard
Best be on my
someone
way.
say go. She was like, I thought they said go, like from the back seat. And just freaking hit the gas without even looking up and rear-ended his, like, I think he had a Mercedes at that time. Like, oh my god, I'd be pissed. I got rear-ended at a red light before, and I was pissed. I was literally waiting for it to turn green. And just straight up, just rear-ended. I'm so mad.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat?
A child.
I will
What
imprison the
are
devil,
these rats doing?
and I will cast out the rest.
We're rats. We're rats. Thief. Poison. What's this girl's actual crime?
Girl? You mean parasite? She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks.
Maybe you need to think about why she's
Wrath,
stealing it.
lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila
I
is
think you're just
restless.
racist, ma'am.
Come, Koga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
Let's see. This one would give me better chances. Oh yeah, this one. Release her. I'll see that she stays out of trouble. And just to be safe, baby. Oh my god. Wow, I suck.
No. The tiefling remains until the rite is complete.
The snake's hiss of approval reveals its intentions. Should the child struggle, it is poised
Wow,
to
that's a
strike.
glossy ass snake. Like, the only reason I said that is because, typically a snake with that kind of, like, scale pattern, that, like, really spiky one, wouldn't they be, like, more matte? Kind of like a rattlesnake, wouldn't they? Okay, I could be totally wrong. I'm not a snake expert, but I do like snakes. I one time had a snake poop on me, and it was not fun, but I still loved that snake with all of my heart. Let the child go. If you do, she could spread words of your might. And that you are an asshole. Okay, come on, baby. Come on, baby. Oh my god. We really sold that lie. Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh my god.
She is more valuable out there than in here. Sif, Tila, to me.
What the heck was that?
My grace has its
I don't
limits.
care, Gale.
Thank
You're
you,
literally my
Koga.
least favorite.
Master Halsin would...
Puppy.
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
I wonder why people don't like you being in power. You are literally so rude. Oh my god, we got another inspiration. Urchin.